Hello, hello. Back at it again, down at the river. Something's telling me I come here too much because now I have the construction crew, who now knows who I am, asking me what I catch here because I'm always fishing here. I think it's their problem. I think it's them that have the sickness by not going fishing. You have to go fishing to cure some of the topwater addiction, you know? Alright guys, anyone watching this after live, I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like, sub button to support the channel. As always, Mary, hello, Mary Slater, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna wait for some people to show up before we begin our adventure down the river. Rhino, Flava Dave, welcome in, welcome in. Haven't begun yet. We're just going to wait a little bit for some people to show up. We're going to be using a $30 lure today. We have the Pompadour Junior by Jackal. One of the most annoying, noisy baits I've ever used in my lifetime. And it looks like a helpless human being swimming on the surface being attacked by giant sharks when the bass hit it. So we'll see. We will see. But I think we'll catch something on it. It's annoying enough that the bass will definitely get pissed off. And it casts a mile too. We'll see. We just got to find some aggressive bass. I don't think it's going to really matter on the size of the bass as much as it is finding the bass. Crawls across the surface, clanking away. It has two metal wings, in case anyone was interested, that fold in and out, creating a crazy walking motion. Has a back prop propeller for extra spin, commotion, flash. A movable treble hook, which is odd. You don't see that very often, but it's to make sure the fish doesn't gain leverage on you. So we'll see. And it has a rattle too. Cast my line on the water. Is that where I do it? I'm not sure. Is that where we do it, guys? In the water? I could cast it up here. Hang on. It's not working like I thought it would, though. What's up, Island? Darth Vader, Sith brother, welcome in. All right. We'll see how this works. See how it works. Jackal Pompadour Junior. Welcome in, everyone. Had some big rains the last like 36 hours, but it went up and then it went down. So it kind of just cooled off the water in a way. What's up, Bass and Beyond? Now I'm going for smallies today. A really annoying lure. We're hoping that something wants to come up and destroy it, you know. It's going to be best going sideways or down river, I believe, versus up the river. It will work going upriver, but I don't think you can really crank it back if you need to, because it's got crazy motion. But I do have some crazy smallmouth down here, so I do think we're going to find something. Kind of partly sunny today, mostly cloudy. 80 degrees. Let's go. Yeah, that's a good one. I love that one too. Jump scares every time. Oh, you're my first cast? No, I did cast a couple under the bridge, and I just wanted to get walking. We'll probably, if we don't have any horrible things that happened the last 2 live streams maybe finish up underneath the bridge with some casting. But if you guys know, my last 2 live streams, I've left here with a bird's nest. So, and then I had to do the walk of shame out of here holding my lure. It gets so deep right there. You'd think there'd always be a fish hanging out there. Alright, I'm just trying to get a little bit further down. I hope I catch a big one also. Right now we're aiming for 1 smallie on the new lure to christen it, to baptize the lure. And then it's all money from there. So everyone, if you haven't already, just make sure you double tap the screen, help out the stream. Do appreciate it. So does all the creators out there. Water's not too bad, but it's nice and cool though. But it's actually not too cold where I'm like, man. You can do mostly a straight retrieve with this walking bait. You can stop it here and there, but for the most part, you're supposed to just do a straight retrieve with it. Keeps that rattling, the action, all kinds of stuff. I have a metal leader on, yes. I have a metal leader on because this is a $30 lure, and pike tend to like annoying lures. So I'm not ready to lose a $30 lure right off the bat. And it doesn't affect the action or the fish because it's a reactionary bait basically. You're welcome, man. I remember you. Yeah, we're using a Pompadour Junior. It's a crawler bait. I just got it. Oh, got one ready right off. Oh, he came off, guys. Dude, that didn't take long. I don't think I waited long enough. I got so jacked when I saw a strike right off the bat. I set the hook immediately and he came off. Shoot. Didn't take long though. That's pretty cool. He really nailed it. I just ripped it out of his mouth, I'm pretty sure. Almost like the first cast. Well, that's good. You're welcome. Day's going well. We just missed one right off the start here. I don't think he was a massive one, but I missed him. Didn't feel him on there, so I think I just ripped it out of his mouth. Let's try going back there again. Maybe there's another one or the same one. I was just slowly walking it across the surface. It makes so much commotion. It's not like you have to like trick it. You're just looking for an aggressive smallmouth like we just had there. Unfortunately, we missed him. Hey, Creek Seeker, what's up? Oh, it didn't nibble, that's for sure. It completely attacked the Pompadour Junior. There was no question he wanted to eat that thing. He either missed it or I set the hook too fast, one of the two. Either way, I'm happy to get a bite right away. because that shows me that even the small bass are going to hit this thing. Now we just got to find some more. Hey, K-Pup. Had one nice strike so far, right off the start, and I missed him, unfortunately. It's okay though. This is my first run with this lure, so anything that happens is new to you and to me. So seeing a fish already strike it is pretty cool. Now we just gotta find another one that wants to eat or just destroy the lure for no reason. Well, hopefully the next one is going to work out for you. I hate hospitals. Good luck, man. I have my whole bunch of health issues myself. That I actually canceled a doctor's appointment this morning because I said to myself, what's the point? I don't know. It just reaches that point sometimes. This pole is 6'10". Yeah, definitely. I wish you the best of luck. And it's not fun. I've dealt with many health issues in my life and still dealing with them now. So I hate hospitals. Hospitals always make you feel like you're the bad person for coming in for your ailments. How dare you? I'm all teased by that one fish that was here now, and I feel like I don't want to leave quite yet, just in case. But it might have just been one looking for this and we missed them. We have to keep on going probably. We should have plenty more opportunities as we go. The water seems to be still at a good level, so I don't foresee us running into water issues as far as shallowness, but you never know. It's still very murky though with that new rain. So I guess that's good that we have one of the most annoying baits on that fish can hear from probably 2 miles away. Jimmy, it's a river, but yeah, it's a really nice river. Let's see here. Try to bring it towards me past this. Yeah, I don't know, maybe they want a little bit faster retrieval too than a slow crawl, who knows. Either way, I think we'll find a couple more. It'd be odd to get that one strike and then just nothing else. But I guess stranger things have happened while fishing, like me losing my PB crawler lure and the fish coming back 10 minutes later, well 11 minutes later, and spitting it out in front of me. So I guess anything is possible. Bass, not yet. Keep on showing up, and everyone will have a chance eventually to be a moderator of. Oh no, I got it out of the tree somehow. That was crazy. That was like the craziest sequence. I had a little luck on my side there. Hey, Florida Christopher, what's up? Tight Lines Mafia, welcome in. If anyone's wondering, we're throwing the Pompadour Junior. We've had one strike and miss. Probably is about somewhere between a 10 and 13-inch bass based on the hit, but you never know. Sometimes the bigger ones can hit smaller too. So I'm just glad we got a bite, and it makes me excited. It makes me know something is going to trigger on this. Versus that buzz plug I threw for the whole trip last time, you got not a single response. I still don't think the buzz plug necessarily is a bad bait. I just don't think it was definitely the bait for that day. Yeah, you can actually work this real slow, to be honest. And it does crazy action at slow, which is good. But you're going to need some aggressive fish that are pissed off, because it is not a subtle, finessey type of bait. Kind of not trying to throw it deep in there because I don't want to go in there right away and dig out my bait. Nice bass, that's nice. Alright, that was a little bit better. I was watching a video I found pretty interesting. They were fishing like this, kind of like a private bass, like smallmouth bass type of pond where they study the smallmouth bass. And they were casting, like say like right there, the fish were only like 5 yards away, but they weren't responding. You had to like actually throw it pretty close to the fish to get them to kind of perk up. Like in your head, you're like, well, they're going to see it, hear it, and come from whatever distance over here if they want to eat it. But no, like, they don't always move. They can move once they decide they want to kill it. Deer ASMR. We've had one bite, no fish. We just started. Hopefully we can get some more bites, or at least a couple fish. But we almost broke the skunk right off the bat. There is a chance at a pike, like always. I do have a metal leader on for those big teeth, just in case. It's such an ambush lure. Just kind of lazily crawls back to you on the surface. Makes it feel like you can get a jump scare easily on this one. I'm hoping for some more bites. Come on, man. Got my adrenaline going right off the bat. $137 people in here. Pretty awesome, guys. Let's hit that like button, get this up. I think we're almost at 25, and I think we can get it to 50 in no time today. I'm gonna try my best to catch you some monster smallies, hopefully. But we'll start by trying to catch you any smallie. Too bad I didn't catch that one, though. Gets the skunk right out of the way. It's a heavy, decently heavy bait, but not overpowered on a medium rod. Cast a mile. Dragonfly is still attracted to it, even though it's not, doesn't look like a dragonfly. They're just like, hey, what is that? I almost went fishing yesterday, even after I canceled the live stream, just because when I got here, just to check it out for the hell of it, it seemed nice, even though it had rained. I'm like, I'll wait. I hate fishing after the rain, which I guess we're technically doing today, but a day later. Down south, what's up, buddy? Nice. Hey, man. Down south just reached 300. That's pretty awesome. Anyone who wants to help him out, sub to him also. Yo's hunting. Thank you. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate it. We're going to try to catch some fish here, though. It's all fun and games walking around in the river for no reason until you catch a fish. Hoping we can find some aggressive smallies. Come on. But like I said, this is this Pompadour Junior's maiden voyage, so we'll see. It's already done better than the Buzzplug Junior's maiden voyage, so I got a bite. I have a goal in my head of 5 fish. Hopefully we can get the one first though. You like listening to the TED Talk? I like listening to big topwater blowups. Just gotta find some more fish. I think the time frame, like the sun isn't really beating down, but I know it's a little bit later in the afternoon. Some of these fish like to feed a little bit later. So we'll see. What is the best ride to start out with? Or rod, you mean? I mean, it's kind of personal preference. You can start with anything you want to. Don't overcomplicate it. If you're just starting out, like go to Walmart, find yourself some cheap combo maybe to get going. Don't spend a fortune right off the bat. And then as you get more comfortable, you can upgrade your equipment. But to be honest, like this one here is a really nice combo. I got it at Ollie's for, $59. Comes with the rod and the reel. And it's actually pretty nice. It's a Laser Pro from Lew's. Gotta love lawn care. Wonder if that's the guy that's launching golf balls. That's cutting his lawn over there. I doubt he's actually cutting it. Probably has a service cutting it for him so he can keep hitting his golf balls at the lawn care crew. Yeah, it's like jump scares are almost necessary. It just keeps me alive, I love them. No matter how ready you are for any kind of jump scare, it still scares you. Like, you're literally topwater fishing, you're expecting a topwater blow up, yet you're never ready for it. Because a lot of times they lull you to sleep. Sometimes you can go a long time without a bite, and that's when you really get scared. Right, guys, 133 people watching. We're at 35 likes. Let's get that up to 50, guys. Help a fellow fisherman out. If you enjoy the content, double tap that screen. Think about subbing to the channel. Trying super hard to catch a smallie here. I'll take any fish that wants to come up and attempt to eat it, though. I'm actually prepared today for a bigger fish. Like a big old pike would be a nice little surprise. Right now, we just gotta get on board. This tree is just such a tricky tree. I swear, I'm expecting a fish here every time, and I never get it. I'm not really sure. I should go check it out one of these times, just to see what it's like right next to the tree. Like, I might be fishing something for no point, to be honest. 162 people. Welcome in, everyone. Double tap that screen. Feel free to chat to some of the cool people in this lobby. We got a really good community here, so welcome in. Got planes overhead. We got lawn maintenance going on. Gotta love the sounds of nature. Maria Fives, O2C. There you go. There you go. There you go. Nice, guys. Up to 42 likes already. Let's get there. We're almost at 50. Maybe the fish will start biting more once we get to 50. It's a weird world we live in. It might make sense some days. Trust me, having the PB crawler in my backpack, I can actually hear it whispering to me right now. It's saying, bro, what are you doing? Why are you throwing another lure? I thought we had something special. Please, just tie me back on the line. I promise I'll be good this time and catch you even more fish. But I'm not listening to that voice today. I need to use the Pompadour Junior. It's a nice lure. I love the action of it. Hey, what's up, Sniper? Welcome in. Come on, fishies. Gotta find some. In this whole stretch that we're gonna walk, we're gonna have to put this past another fish that wants to eat it besides the first fish. I would be shocked. Even the dragonflies are shocked right now. My PB is, I think, 4.9 pounds, 21.5 inch largemouth for a largemouth bass. For my smallmouth bass, it's probably about 19 inches, and I didn't weigh it, but I'm sure it was somewhere between 3 and 4 pounds. It ate like a 5-inch bluegill, so it was pretty big. Man, I tell you, I couldn't ask for a better day to be in the river, though. There's no wind. Got a glass surface. The only thing we got to deal with is these lawn tools and stuff like that. Got a tree pounder there. We've caught some beasts down here before, so I'm hoping they're ready to eat today. You just never know on any given day. Like, it could be perfect conditions, it could be okay. I'm not looking for perfection though. I'm looking for a bite. All right, this is our deepest area of the walk here. Stick pounder, tree pounder. I'm known for catching lots of tree pounders. I try my best not to, because they're an endangered species. Actually, they're everywhere. I'm surrounded. Saw a blue heron already. See one every time I go fishing. Usually see a hawk too. Haven't seen him yet. But the blue herring has already made his appearance. Looks prime, guys. Where's the bite? Where is the bite? You would have thought that cast right there would have been something lurking around there. They're indigenous to the Gulf Coast. That was a horrible cast. Well, I'm gonna have to go in there and get it. I was just gonna go right into the tree. Tried to go over the tree, which I did. But I was hoping it would like actually go over the tree and to the side. Over the river, through the woods, to grandmother's. Oh man, how did that happen now? I got another tree when I tried to get it off the tree. What a pain. What a pain, guys. There we go, got it off. These tree pounders are aggressive today. Let's go, guys. We already have 50 likes. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can catch a fish here pretty soon. What are your guys' thoughts on when you get a fish, either a bite or a fish right off the bat? Do you think that's good luck or bad luck? I've had it go both ways, where I catch a fish right away and I'm like, this is gonna be a great day, and then I don't catch a single fish ever again. And then there's times you do get it and it's like Nice, you're working on the water today also? Flooded basin from last night. Oh man. Yeah, a lot of places getting rain, a lot of places that still need rain too, but not a flooded basement type of rain. But it's good for business if that's the business you're in. There's never anything in the spots you expect something to be. I think I change my lure after every catch. I mean, that could be fun too. Kind of annoying when you're in the middle of the river though, to have to change it, especially on a day that you'd be catching a lot of them, because there are days you can catch like 10. But I guess you wouldn't necessarily catch 10 if you changed it after every lure or every catch. Well, the dragonflies are still attracted to it. That's a good. I don't know, that means it's natural looking, right? Most unnatural looking thing I've ever seen though. I'd probably be a little bit more worried about using this right now if it wasn't for that first hit. And now I had that confidence hit, and now I think I'm unstoppable. We'll see though. Uh-oh, phone's ringing. Yeah, in order for me to either continue using a bait or have any confidence in it, bare minimum, I need a fish to strike it. And I got that. So it lets me know the fish will key on it. The next step now is to try to catch one, and then you really build some confidence with the lure. If I would have caught that first one, I would have been overly confident probably. Like I'm a god. Hey, what's up, Mercedes? Yeah, it gets really aggressive when you bring it back through the current. Still looking for our first fish though. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting smallmouth. Sorry, I don't do parlor tricks for money. You're also spamming a lot. It doesn't make me want to do it anymore. Oh shoot. I got it off somehow, man. Gotten lucky a couple times. It might be that leader I have on there helping me go. Let's see, where should we cast? There's gotta be one somewhere on this stretch, guys, that wants to eat it. I'm not going to give up hope today. Today I'm going to go all the way down and all the way back, and if we catch absolutely nothing on it, we catch absolutely nothing on it. I'm not giving in to the PB crawler. I'm giving her a break today. Hey Southern, what's up? Welcome back in. 56 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Still looking for our first fish. We did get our first bite, but nobody wants a first bite. We all want a first fish, you know. They're either going to wait for us to come back up, or they're still waiting for us to go down a little bit further. Nice, thank you. All the bats are scared from all the chainsaw noises in the background. They're like, we're not going to eat today. It's too noisy out there. Temperature about 80 degrees right now. Pretty low humidity also, which is odd. With all the rain we've had. I think it would be higher. Didn't really warm up amazingly today though, because the cloud cover's been pretty decent. That's why I came a little bit earlier, because I didn't want to fish and the sun was beating down, but here we are. It's not really beating down though. Got good shadows casting, but we don't really need them. We just need a fish. Who wants to be the first sacrificial fish on this lure? Somebody wants to. I know there's got to be something. Oh my god, I just sped it up a little bit instead of going slow, because I was just going la 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 la, and I just like, I'm going to speed it up. Guess what? As soon as I sped it up, literally as soon as I started ripping it a little bit faster across the surface, that's crazy. He was waiting for it to like trigger him. He was just like, okay, he's not bothering me. And then as soon as I went faster, he's like, that pisses me off. Nice fish. Yeah, he's a tank. Don't shuck it though. I don't know how good he's hooked. Looks decent though. Yeah, he's a good size, guys. Wow, yeah, he's actually bigger than I thought he was. Look at this tank. He's like a 17-incher. Holy cow, guys. First fish on the Junior Pompadour. Yeah, he was hooked pretty good. Yeah, he is a fish you could write home about, guys. On the Junior Pompadour. So I guess it works. I just had to alter my retrieve to go a little bit faster versus slower. Look at this thing. Heck of a fish. Yeah, he's at least 2 pounds. Not sure exactly, but 2 pounds, probably 17, maybe 18 inches. Probably more than 17 though. Nice. Let me put him back. Almost took my thumb with him. Nice, guys. That is why I come down here, man. That is why I come down here, for those fish particularly. We were casting this whole time. Maybe I just, like I said, maybe I just needed to go faster. Maybe he was going to hit it no matter what. Who knows? Yeah, maybe I just need a faster retrieve too, or alternating retrieve. We'll see. Definitely, guys, hit that like button, support fishing channels. We're already at 71 people and 61 likes. Pretty awesome. As soon as man, that was crazy. Like, literally, as in my head, I'm just like, I'm just going to start reeling faster, and it just went poof, as soon as I started doing that. Nice. That's a great fish to catch as your first fish on a new lure. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, he just missed it. Sorry. I'll put out a short of it later, or you can go back in the live and watch it if you want. It only happened a few minutes ago. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Some really aggressive smallies. Now we need more. That was one of the 5. I said we're going to catch 5 today. But that was the one we had to get out of the way for sure. So we've had 1 bite, so 1 miss on the 1 bite, and then also 1 17 or 18 inch, 2 to 2.5 inch, or 2 to 2.5 pound smallie. I'm hoping so too. Keep those likes coming, guys. Anyone joining, as soon as you join, just double tap that screen. Even if you don't stay that long, we still appreciate the help. So anyone's wondering what we're using the Pompadour Junior by Jackal. Really annoying bait. I'm really hoping this is going to piss off a lot of smallies. Only a couple so far, but the night is still young. The combo is this guy. Laser Pro Speed Stick by Luz. I got it for $59.99 at Ollie's. I don't know if that's just normal price, but it was a good price for me. You know, sometimes I think we get into this habit of going real slow with baits, which is good. But sometimes these smallies, they want the thrill. I feel like sometimes they want to chase. And he probably was interested, but he wasn't quite sure. And then when it sped up, it probably triggered that thing in his brain. He's like, oh man, this thing is trying to get away from me. Time to kill it. The first one was on just like a little gentle retrieve, but yeah, that was just nuts. We'll have to figure out what works the best. Maybe it all works the best and we're just dependent on the fish, you know? Whatever they're looking for. Like just a straight retrieve too should be plenty annoying for these fish. Welcome in, everyone. Got one big old bass and one missed bass. I've had worse fishing trips, trust me, on lures that I've trusted, so we're already doing pretty good on a lure I've never used before. It's always nerve-wracking when you take a new one down the river and you dedicate yourself to use it, because then you're like, what if I don't catch anything? I knew it. I should have used something else. But we broke on through with that fish. No, we gotta find some more. There's just no way. Those two fish. I'm saying that as like hoping to spawn something, and we're gonna end up having that's the only fish. You lost $11 lure today? Well, I can tell you, that's why I have this on right here. This is a $30 lure, and I'm afraid of losing it to a pike occasionally, so I have the metal leader on it. It seems to actually help though with the actual bait too. It doesn't get all braid caught up in the metal and stuff. It definitely called out a giant though, and I'm assuming more giants would hit this than little ones, but these smallies don't seem to care sometimes. We're fishing the Milwaukee River. Just got some rain about 36 hours ago. It rose by half a foot. Then it dropped by 3 inches, and then it rose again this morning by 2 inches. So I don't know how that works. But it's still about just normal that I'm used to. So it's just cloudy, that's the only problem. Like I said, we got a really annoying lure on purpose now. Hopefully they have no problem hearing it, seeing it. It's never fun losing any lure, let alone a more expensive one. Last year, every time I came out, I put a leader on, just because the pike can come out of nowhere sometimes. This year I've been kind of letting it roll, and it's worked out. I haven't lost a lure to a pike yet, but I wasn't about to try it with this one. Just trying to find these stray smallies that are just kind of chilling out, hiding out near the shorelines. And either have them chase it back or hit it as we're coming past them. No crocodiles. You think the water looks clear? I think it's just probably just the camera, because it's definitely not clear. Normally you can see the bottom. Which isn't always good for fishing, but I am used to fishing it down here with a little bit cleaner water as far as clarity goes. But I've caught the fish in all different scenarios down here. Just makes it more challenging. Yeah, some places here and there, depending when the sun hits, you can see it better than other ones. Kind of making decent time right now. I'm kind of walking and casting more than I normally do. And normally I kind of take a little bit more casts. I'm just trying to cover some ground. We're in like the bottom of the thigh high water. Yeah, I hope I do too. We just caught one not too long ago. Laser Pro speed stick. He was a beast. He was 17 to 18 inches, 2.5 pounds, and he was a good fish. He was pulling good. A lot of people got to see it. That was the one I was really hoping for on my first fish. Like, I would have taken any fish for my first fish on a new lure I've never used, but that is a confidence fish like no other. $73 likes, guys. 89 people. One of the best communities on YouTube, man. I want to catch another monster for you guys. To be honest, as much as I enjoy catching the fish, I enjoy just as much catching them for you guys, so you guys can see them too. I probably enjoy it more catching it for you guys than I actually catch it for myself. Hey, what's up, Albert? Come on, be something under that tree for the first time ever. Please, that'd be nice. There's never anything. I don't really understand it. You would think it would be such a good area to fish with like bugs and other things falling into the water, but these bass, they're always in a spot that you just don't expect them to be in. Uh-oh, pocket. Oh, I got it. I got it back. I heard it fall and I couldn't see it. I just reached around until I found it. That would have sucked. Score one for the good guys. I lost my PB crawler and it came back, and I lost my pliers and it came back to me. Thank you, pliers. How much fish? We got one on the board. Smallie, smallmouth. That's what we're fishing for. Yeah, I heard the little sploosh next to me. I'm like, that's something that fell out of my pocket. That's not just a random sploosh. Yeah, anyone interested? This is my first experience with this lure. It's a very obnoxious topwater bait that might work well for you if you have really aggressive fish. We do have some down here. They don't always show up, but we did have a couple already today show up. Pompadour Junior. Yeah, I need to put it on a leash. I keep thinking to myself, I gotta get some sort of permanent solution on my backpack, and then I just forget about it. I'm like, whatever. And then next time I lose my pliers, I'm like, dang it! Dang it! You like my channel? Nice, thank you, I appreciate that. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that sub button and the bell notification so you know when to come back. We already eclipsed 75 likes, guys. On to 100. We're still searching for some big old smallies, not just the one we caught. I want a couple more. I said 5. I'm going to try for 5. I told you already, I'm not switching back to the PV crawler. I'm dedicated today to this one. How you doing, Green River? Welcome in. Mike, how you doing? Welcome in. Got a kayak coming behind me. I was just about to cast and I look, oh my god, there's a kayak. Doing good, doing good. I had one bite and then I caught a really nice big smallmouth, so. Yeah, I'm doing good. We trying out the Pompadour Junior. We had one strike like right away, and then a huge bass we caught on it already. Not sure how many more we're gonna catch, but I'm gonna try. What's up, BB? Clipped the tree on the way back there. I don't know if I have a leaf on it now. I guess that's a good thing about this bait is a little piece of grass does not mess up the action, that's for sure. If that was a whopper plopper, it'd be over already. Come on, guys, we need a couple more blow-ups here. What kind of line? This is the Suffix 832 20-pound braid. Yo, what's up, Christine? How you doing? $20 to hit the kayak. No, she was nice. Most of them are nice. I feel bad talking bad about them sometimes because most of them are nice, but I feel like if I start talking good about them, then they're going to start turning bad on me. You know, reverse psychology type of thing. And it's about knee deep here, but the smallies will still hang out in the sides here. I think most of the pike have to be up near the spillway though, because I haven't really caught a ton of pike down here this summer. Could have been that the water had gotten so bad and hot that they just left and they haven't returned yet over that horrible stretch we had for a while. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Welcome back in. That was a horrible cast. So this is just like as fast as you can probably retrieve it, just a steady retrieve, but it doesn't like blow out, you know, like the action's not like extraordinarily stupid. But I just don't know what the fish really prefer, to be honest. Like I said, that first one was just a generic retrieve, just walking it slowly. The last one was a generic retrieve, walking it slowly, and then sped up really quick out of the blue, and he hit it. Just enough to trigger him. $82 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Keep on hitting that like button. Anyone new coming in, appreciate it. Feel free to drop a sub if you enjoy fishing or enjoy the channel. Want to come back, check out some more stuff. We're always catching some pretty nice big fish in the Milwaukee River. Hopefully we can get into the creek a little bit this year too and catch some big largies. But the creek fishing has been kind of bad except for the rock bass. But hell, guys, we've been fishing for an hour, having a blast. Really nice outside today. Not hot, not cold. River water feels great. Caught a freaking horse already. I think that's called winning. That's one of those fish that, you know, if we don't catch another fish this whole time, I'm still happy exactly how everything worked out today. But of course, I do want to catch another fish. I'm not giving up yet. But as you guys know, it's still a little bit after the rain. They can be temperamental. Welcome in, everyone. 102 people watching. We're getting so close to 100 likes already. If you like fishing, make sure you sub. We have a great community here built of avid fishermen and avid fishing content creators. And we like to help each other out and watch each other's content because we love fishing. Now, if the fish would start to like fishing a little bit more today than the couple we've caught. Don't fish like fishing? The depth down here almost feels more inclined to use a PB crawler, I'm not gonna lie. Not saying we're not gonna catch something on this. It just feels a little bit more finessey down here based on the depth. But smallmouth aren't really finessey, so we'll see. We're looking for another jump scare, guys. Another jump scare. A jump scare a day keeps the doctor away. That must mean you're a pretty good fisherman. That's all I can say about that. Hi, Drill. Welcome in. It's pretty deep back there. It's like a little hidden pool back there. So I'm hoping we can maybe pull one out if there is one back there. They're not always there, though. I might have to get just a little bit closer, just to get underneath the canopy here. Fish. It's a perfect like ambush spot too. It's deep pocket, calmer water, but you still have, you know, the current flowing by. Just feels legitly good, but it doesn't always produce. It used to produce. I don't know why it's not lately. They're playing golf over there. Those aren't the golfers I'm worried about, though. It's the other guy. I feel like we can get at least one more fish before we turn around. I just have a good feeling we can. I don't know if we will, though. Ooh, that was a money cast. Doesn't mean we're going to get a fish, though. But that was a really good cast. They have a micro version of this, they have a normal version of this, and they have a mega version of this. The mega version is monstrous. I saw ND Yak Angler fishing with it for big muskies. That guy's looking at me fish. He better not get mad and come down here and tell me I can't fish in the river. It's the first time I've seen someone out there while I was fishing. You know what's funny is when I first got here, the construction guys came over and was like, "Hey, what do you catch down there?" Because they've been seeing me come here all the time because they're working up there, and they were all interested. It's kind of funny. Time for the PB crawler. Well, I did tell myself I wasn't going to put it on. We did catch a fish on this and had another bite. I don't know. I hate to give up on it too soon. But it does feel like down here, like I said, it's a little... Oh, wow. There is a fish back there. He just hit the dragonfly on the surface. Maybe it is a PB crawler area. There's one that just right behind me here. Purple, I don't do parlor tricks, but thank you. He attacked the dragonfly. Maybe this is just too much. If I catch a 10-pounder, I will donate to myself also. A celebration donation of going out to eat by myself, buying a steak dinner and celebrating a 10-pounder. Maybe calling the local news stations. Well, he definitely didn't want this, unless he's not a bass, which is possible, but... Sometimes these other fish come up and slurp at those dragonflies, including sucker fish too. Excuse me. So I've had some luck here. Caught a couple of them here. Had some action, just bringing it down like that, but not always. The last couple times have been kind of okay. I had to work for that last one that was here. He missed it the first time. I had to cast many times for him to come back. I got the 2 other PB crawler colors in today, but they're at my house. I might leave one with the normal hooks on it, but I feel like I have to upgrade the other one to bigger hooks. But I want to leave one with smaller hooks, like if I'm specifically targeting like rock bass, possibly. $88 likes, guys. We only need 12 more to get to a hundo. And if popular demand wants the PB crawler, I'll put it on for you guys. But after we get done with this walk here to the end. I'm gonna have to give this guy another try though if we take it off. It deserves another try based on that beast it caught. Kind of looks like a struggling baby bird on the surface. Here, fishy, fishy. I want to catch one more giant on this. I really do. I think if we use it all the way back up, we'd probably catch something, but I'll switch it up if you guys want to see the PB crawler. We're at 91 likes, guys. Pretty awesome. You guys rule. Now if the fish would just come out and play a little bit more. Hey, what's up, Real Outdoors? Welcome in. Anyone in here, make sure you guys sub up to Real Outdoors. He's getting so close to 1,000 subs, guys. Get in, punch your ticket before he gets to 1,000, because Real Outdoors he's going places, I'm telling you. If you like this type of fishing especially, you're going to like Real Outdoors. Alright guys, we only need 9 more likes to get to that 100 mark. Every time I cast him, I'm expecting a bite. Like, I just don't know if they're in the ultra aggressive mood. Like, we've come across a couple fish that have been ultra aggressive today. I just don't know if the whole population down here is ready for this clanky lure today. I'm just glad we caught that one. That was the trip maker. It's always good to have a trip maker in your fishing catches in case fishing just goes to hell, you know. I don't think it's going to hell, though. I just don't think we're either finding the right fish or they're in the right mood for this type of lure. I can't wait to try it again, though. Different conditions, different time of day. I wanted to get out here early this morning, and then before I know it, it was already 10, then 11, then 12. I'm like, oh my gosh. Hey, Nova. Nice. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Make sure you check out Real Outdoors channel too. I think you would really like his content a lot if you like this channel too. We have very similar styles and approaches to just fishing in general and live streaming. But yeah, I'm gonna have to probably put on the PB crawler, guys. I don't know. It is the miracle bait. Remember, it came back to me. Spray the bait next time. Hey, Amy, thanks for the sparkles. When you grow up, one day you'll grow up. You don't want to grow up too fast there, Real Outdoors. They grow up so fast otherwise, you know. Time flies. Pretty soon you'll be my age. You don't want that, trust me. You're nipping at my heels already. You don't want to get there any faster. I would gladly trade places with you. You can have my age, I'll have your age. The heaviest fish I caught? It's hard to say because I didn't weigh the heaviest fish that I caught because it was too big. So, but it probably was between 10 and 20 pound northern pike. The heaviest northern pike that I actually weighed was 7 pounds, but I usually don't weigh the fish when they're that, like, they get so big because it's hard to. But I'm sure the 38-inch northern pike I caught weighed more than 7 pounds, because the 31-inch one I caught weighed like over 7 pounds. So I'm assuming it was over 10 minimum. It's hard enough catching a big old fish like that while you're in the river, let alone trying to weigh it and measure it, you know. Look at that, guys. 92 likes. We're going to get down here at the end. We're still going to try to catch one or two more in this little stretch here, and then we're going to switch it up. We had some people asking for the PB crawler, so we'll oblige. There's still a bunch of dragonflies out here, and they may be a little tentative as far as what they're looking for to eat, especially being after the rain. I will say it was a success though with the Pompadour Junior. 2 total strikes, 1 massive fish. That's a win in my book. I love the lure too. I find it hilarious. It looks like a struggling fisherman, like trying to swim for his life because he knows there's a big old bass that's just gonna come up and swallow him. Help me! Help me! They're coming for me. You just need like Jaws music playing in the background, and then dun 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 dun. That would have been cool if it was on cue. What's up, Kenneth? Welcome back. Get Get off my pole, dragonfly. I don't want to kill you. End up slapping them without trying. Let the bass kill you instead. Naturally. We caught one at this tree the last time on the PB crawler, but it hasn't been a hotbed since it's fallen in. Look at that, guys. 98 likes. Appreciate everyone being in here as always. Make sure you like, subscribe, double tap the screen, comment, share with friends, relatives, neighbors. Tell them how much fun you're having watching the river sith. When Halloween comes around, instead of handing out candy, you just say, hey, I got a treat for you. Go check out the river sith. Goodbye. You can thank me later. You'll be the most busy house on the block, trust me. I've never heard of a PB crawler before. Is that like a night crawler? It's a giant night crawler, the PB night crawler. I wish I don't know if they can, but it'd be nice if they could come out with a micro version of the PB crawler, like that's maybe 2 inches versus 3, and then maybe a mega version, like a mega PB crawler that's like a 5-inch lure for some monsters too. That could get interesting. Real outdoors and a happy poop? Well, you know what that means. The show must go on. I was just getting ready to quit midstream because I just couldn't do it anymore, but I got the happy poop. Way to go. You've inserted another quarter. I see something too. It's been a while. Hey, Doug Troutfisher. Welcome back. It's going great. Welcome back. She used to spit on the bait. Guys think I should try that? Think it's good luck? I'm gonna try it, you know? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna spit on the bait, guys. There we go. Now we're gonna catch one. I spit on it. Spit on that thing. Try here really quick to see if there's anything back there. I'd laugh if I hit it after I spit on it. I love the little sounds like a torture device almost. The clankiness that goes on. Jared, hell yeah. Everyone, give Jared a W in the chat, man. He is an avid supporter of the channel. He's always dropping hydration refills and helping out to support the channel. I appreciate you, Jared. You are a real one. Let's go, Sid baby. Keep casting. I got a lot more casting left in me, man. Appreciate you. Such an awesome community, man. I'm definitely gonna have to put the PB crawler on though. It just doesn't feel like the right day for this bait. Even though we crushed one, you know. But even that guy, he wasn't really hitting it until I just randomly was like, I'm going to speed it up right now. And then he just crushed it, so he might have just got pissed. 70 people in here. We just hit 100 likes, it looks like. It says 99. You guys are freaking amazing rock stars, man. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It makes fishing so much more enjoyable, to be honest. It's weird. When I first started live streaming, I was like, oh, is this gonna like make fishing bad? Is it gonna ruin fishing for me? Am I gonna like not want to go fishing anymore because I'll be live streaming a lot? It's made it so much more fun, interactive. And don't get me wrong, I would have a blast just being out here fishing by myself. But I don't know, there's just something about it's like having a friend along with you, except there's a bunch of you. Makes it a lot of fun. You can experience things together, and if it's slow, you know, he's got someone to talk to too. But sometimes these fishing ventures can get real slow sometimes, and you start questioning humanity and running through every thought in your brain. Nice, guys. Keep getting those likes. Keep pumping those likes in there. I appreciate it so much. Keep on trying to grow this channel as big as we can. Heading into winter. Winter is going to be a struggle for me like it always is. So I'm trying to come up with some new ideas, new different things we can do during the winter time. That won't necessarily be active fishing, because this river will be pure ice. Pure ice, and I don't really have ice fishing gear. I don't know if I want to spend $1,000 on ice fishing gear. Jared's the man. He's always helping out the channel. I love it. He's a good guy. I think they went on strike as soon as Real Outdoors came in. They're like, oh crap, we can't hit the lure anymore. That's the guy that paid us off. That's the guy that said, hey, you're coming down here next stream, you better leave the river Sith hunting grounds and come over here. I pay better. It's actually odd that I am excited to try this lure again. I don't know, like instead of continuing to use it, I feel like I can't wait to use it again on a different day, a different, I don't know, conditions. See how they react to it. I think depending on the feeding, like I think going into like fall, close to fall, when they're just pounding stuff, trying to thicken up, man, something like this will probably destroy them. Come on, give me one more on it back there. It'd be cool. Like, we've had to go past a few of these fish, you know, already. There's no way we didn't see any other fish with this lure. Jared, look at you, buddy. Thank you so much. You are awesome, buddy. Can you do the Olympic sport thing? It's called curling live in the winter. I mean, we could do that. It could be interesting. I don't know. I've never tried it before. Thank you, Jared, again. I never know if I say thank you enough, because I actually mean it every time I say it, and sometimes I think I say it too much, but I will always say it for anyone that is grateful enough to want to, you know, give to the channel. It's pretty cool. Skeeter, Bayou, a lot of familiar faces in here, guys. Make sure you sub up on each other if you haven't already. It's easy to want to be subbed up and think you're subbed up. Trust me. We've all been there, and I've been there too, where I'm like seeing people come in and, what's up? Smallmouth? I don't eat them, but yeah, they're fun to catch. Yeah. The gulp. I'm having a great day. You guys have a good day. Hey, they're nice golfers. They didn't try to aim at me, guys. They were just asking me what I was catching. I'm so used to the golf balls being launched at me. He's like, you know what? Looks like you're having a really relaxed day. I'm like, oh yeah. Probably more relaxing than they're doing, playing golf, to be honest. Golf can piss you off, especially if you're not great at it. Alright, we're going to switch out our lures here. This is like our turnaround switch out spot. I keep trying to relive that one moment. Remember when I casted the PV crawler up there? It's like, oh, I'm just going to bring it down here. That was crazy. It doesn't always work out though. That was a crazy day when we used that PV crawler that day. We had 9 bass that day. Almost everyone was on the way down, and then we caught nothing on the way back up, basically. I'd catch the first flight over there and launch these hands. Oh. That's what he uses for fish attractant. He puts laundry soap on the bait. Only the pros use it. Oh, jeez. Try a couple casts here just in case. Yeah, make sure everyone keep the Rio Cape up in your thoughts and prayers. And if you're not religious, you know, just think of him. He's dealing with issues, and on top of that, having to not only feeling like crap, having to deal with hospitals that don't seem to care about people nowadays. So we're wishing you well, and hopefully everything works out this time. No WD-40. I don't know. I just tried spit, and that didn't work. Someone told me to spit on the thing. I don't know if it's a myth or not, but people have told me that too. I just never want to either. You know, like it feels not good spraying a bunch of WD-40 on a lure and casting it into the water. It's like, it's a little sketch there. But it would be interesting to try. Watch, you just like cast it in, just fish from all over just started going crazy and attacking it. Alright, we're about ready to, I think this is going to be our last cast here. And then we're going to go over, I'm going to take my leader off though, because I feel like the PV crawler works better without a leader. Even though, like, I don't want to lose that one either. It just more finesse. The leader kind of messes up the little vibration, the little movements that you do. Well, we are 1 for 2 on the the Pompadour Junior. 1 for 2. With a 1 being a monster, so I can say I like it. The jury's still out though as far as ultimate productivity of it. We have to try a couple times to see. Maybe next time I'll use the PV crawler on the way down and then use this on the way back up. But you just never know if the way down you'll catch them or the way up you'll catch them. Because you see, like, who knows, we might not have caught that fish earlier if we didn't have this on, or we might have caught a ton of them, who knows. Alright, let's head over here and we'll take care of business. Don't tell your secret attraction. Spit on that thing. Duck oil? I could see that. I was looking at buying some of that Pro Cure. They had said though that they didn't feel like it really did great on hard bait, so I'm not sure. It's definitely something you want to use more on a soft bait. Alright, we gotta cut this bad boy off. Crawler. Cut this guy off. I do use a swivel though with the PB crawler. I feel like it helps the action a little bit. I could be crazy, but I'm a swivel guy. Swivel kind of guy. I wonder if hot sauce would work. Get some of the hottest hot sauce. Every time you cast, just sprinkle it on or pour it on your bait. Poor bass goes up and grabs it, man. He'd be so thirsty. The waterling would make it worse, right? You need some milk. He needs some milk. Donald, what's up? We fished the Pompadour Junior the whole way down. We had a bite right away, missed it, and then we caught a 17 to 18 inch smallie on the Pompadour. And now we're switching it up. You'll never know what bait I'm switching to though. No way. You'll never guess. Never in a million years. This odd bait that we've never seen before. These swivels are made poorly compared to other ones I used. It's the same company, Eagle Claw, but these ones seem to leave the little clasp open a bit. I think that could cause a problem, so I squeeze it with the pliers. That's a random just latex glove there. It's odd. Okay guys, you ready? Part 2. Part 2. Okay, we're at 111 likes, guys. Let's go. You've never seen it before? I know, it's crazy. I've never seen it before either. It just showed up in my tackle box, so I was like, I'm going to use this. Let's see, what time is it? We got prime time right now? 4:30. It's about entering prime time. That late night bite. Well, we'll see. Sun has definitely gotten much lower, but it hasn't really been out either, so I don't know how that affects anything. Alright, so now we're going to head back, fish the exact same stuff we just fished, and we'll see if we get takers on this. And then we'll just know that we're just not ready for that other lure yet. So many golfers, man. I'd be jealous of me if I was golfing and saw me fishing. I'd want to switch. I think Rio went to the store quick, so he may not be here. Donald. He said he had to go get laundry soap. It's a completely like different presentation. It's like nuts how different it is. You go from like the most violent retrieve on the surface to like little bitty micro vibrations. We'll see. Maybe they won't hit this either, and it'll just be one of those days where that's why they weren't really hitting crazy. Alright guys, anyone new in here, we're switching over now to the PB crawler. It's by PB Fish. It is basically to simulate a struggling dragonfly in the water. Could also be looking like other stuff, but it looks just like a dragonfly. Anyone new, make sure you double tap the screen, like the stream, sub up, support the channel and the community. A lot of good people in here. Jeez. A lot of big rocks in here also. Well, I thought I was going to catch 5 fish today. I never specified how. We have 1. You guys think we're going to hit 5 with the PB crawler? There's definitely a chance. We'll see though. This is my confidence lure nowadays. Never thought in a million years a random lure like this would become my confidence lure. Normally it would have been, I'm throwing on the Chapo, because that used to be my confidence lure. At least one down and then one going back up would be ideal, just so it keeps it little adrenaline rush to get you through the rest of the walk. Sometimes it can be just not fun. Sometimes you're just casting over and over again and not even seeing a bite. But you just never know what you get into when you jump into the river. It could be the best day of your life for fishing, or a huge struggle with catching nothing but tree pounders. Hey Emmett, welcome back. I kind of want to try something. I don't know if it's deep enough, but I'm gonna go up there and see if I can cast kind of up the side there. It might be just too shallow, I don't know. I caught that one on the Jitterbug 2.0 right here that one day. That was a nice hit. What's up, Lisa? Let this go back in there just a little bit. You would think of nothing. Yeah, it's such a cloudy conditions in this water. You wonder sometimes how much that actually affects everything. Just trying to backside of this log here. Doesn't look to be so deep, but deep enough it could potentially carry something back here. Hey Superfly, welcome in, buddy. Give you an update quick. We had started the first half of the stream with the Jackal Pompadour Jr. Caught, missed one fish and caught one 17-incher. And then we just switched to the PB crawler now, because that's the only action we had on the way down. So we're looking for some more fish now. Potential mild. These are the fish. you're looking for. That's the fish I'm looking for. They just don't know it yet. $120 likes, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's get to 150. I think we can get there. Gotta get another fish though. I was emptying out my shoes before I put them on today, and it was like endless sand coming out of them. Like, didn't matter how many times you hit them, there was more sand. I was like, dang, man. It felt like a glitch. Dang, man. You're killing it. I got a big one, but we're not hitting the quality, or the quantity. I mean, we got the quality as far as size goes. Maker anyways. No, I brought the Nightbot back. I brought him back from the dead. I had turned him off for a while. I decided to reactivate him. Man, I am stepping up all kinds of rocks in my right foot. Kind of miss a little bit clear water down here, man. It never gets to the point where we keep getting rain. We're supposed to get more rain coming up here too, which I'm not complaining about the rain, but I like a little bit more visible quality. Man, birds are noisy. I think they're blackbirds, red-winged blackbirds. Vicious little suckers. I'm not going to get a single like. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, Brady. Guys, Brady just informed me that we're not going to get a single like on today's stream. Jeez. I might as well just end the stream right now. His next comment will probably tell me that I don't know how to fish. Bye, Brady. You won't ever be back. Brady, before you leave from your band, make sure you like the stream, since I'm not going to get any other likes. Thank you. I know you can't respond, but you can still like. Catch a fish roast, Brady. It's always funny when they kind of do the or else type of stuff too. That's always great. Like, catch a fish or else I'm not going to subscribe to you. Okay, well, catch a fish, I'll give you $1. Most people realize how real fishing is. There's so many people on YouTube, though, that are trained to think, whoa, this guy just catches fish every cast. I watched his video last night. Every cast he caught a fish. I'm gonna yell at my dog if you don't catch a fish. I'm going on a hunger strike if you don't catch a fish. It'll be on your shoulders if something happens to me. A lot of the trolls are going to be going back to school soon. They're not all trolls at that age, but it's probably the majority of the ones that are talking a lot of crap are probably younger. Be kind of weird if there was some like 55-year-old doing that, but I've had a couple. I had a guy saying he was like 70. I think he said he was like 70 years old and saying how he used to be on the tournament, like fishing, some sort of tournament fisherman, and he knows what he's talking about, and said I was killing the fish by laying one in the grass. And I went off on him like, the tournament fishermen are responsible for most of the deaths of catch and release fishing, not the grass. Oh, don't you talk to me about fishing, I know. Oh, I just had a swirl behind it. Something was following it. This definitely wasn't a PB crawler swirl, but it didn't take it. Might have been a small fish, but I should have just let it go limp like that and not actually reel it in when it happened. Yeah, most of the kids, like I said, the kids I run into in like everyday life and a good amount on here, they're all pretty cool. Especially the local kids. It's the local adults are usually the ones that drive me nuts. They go and they'll just randomly cast. They don't care if you're there or not. I really try not to have to get irritated while I'm fishing, and I just know one of these days I'm going to have to punch somebody in their mouth probably. Stuffing weights. We got weights and fish. Yeah, I got a lot of cool people that hang out, trust me, but in a world full of millions of potential YouTube watchers, you're going to have trolls no matter how badly you try to stop it. I've had repeat offender trolls, but a lot of them have stopped coming. Probably because the last couple times I didn't even respond to them or anything, and just banned them right away, so they don't get their little dopamine hit. Like, oh my god, look what I just said in the chat, guys. Come on, PB crawler. We might get skunked in the PB crawler and actually only catch one on the Pompadour Junior at this rate. When you do, I want to see it. Well, it's probably going to happen on a live stream for the most part, because that's when all the weird stuff seems to happen. Fishing with the PB crawler. We started out with the Pompadour Junior and caught a non-junior fish on the Pompadour Junior. If we don't catch one with the PB crawler, but we caught one on the other one, we're going to count our blessings that we caught a fish. I don't know. People think like they're doing something. I don't know. They're weird people on YouTube, man. But weird people anywhere in general, to be honest. Catch me a fish, or I'm going to unsubscribe, guys. It's like that kind of comment's always funny. Is like, catch a fish, or I'll unsubscribe, or something like that. It's just like, Karen going into a retail store. You need to give this to me for this price, or I'm never shopping here again. And everyone at that store is like, thank God. Thank God, leave, never come back again. It's amazing the importance that people can put sometimes on their own life. Like, I am keeping the Walmart in business, or the Target in business. How dare you? I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Yeah, right. You'll be right back in there. Fine. Did you give me a happy poop? It's okay. I think unsubbing actually helps the channel. It counts as engagement. Just like if you get dislikes on a video, it's just as good as getting likes. It sounds dumb, but it's just as good. Not that you want to make videos that constantly get disliked, but it still counts the same as a like. Thanks for the happy poop. 6 happy poops. Oh yeah, the pink happy poops. Those are extra happy. I don't know if you got pink happy poop coming out of you. That's not good. If I had pink poop coming on me, it's probably not going to be happy. Welcome in, everyone. Anyone new coming in, welcome in. Everyone that's been here, thanks for hanging out. Really trying to catch a couple more. Ooh, right there, guys. Going after those dragonflies. We're using the right bait. That guy just landed on my rod after that hit. He's like, oh my God, I can't go back out there again, guys. It's madness out there. There's fish trying to eat us. I'm just gonna hang out with this guy. He's got a dragonfly on his line already. He's a friend. JB Fishing Fish. There you go. There's your shout out. You don't need to catch any fish. Plus, if I said you need to catch a 5-pound fish, all you have to say is, oh, I just caught a 5-pound fish. So there's your shout out. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Give us one. Shout out to everyone in here. How about that? There's something wrong with it. That was crazy. It was like spinning like... Come on. We need to get on the board again, guys. Superfly's going to unsub to me. Hey Easton, how you doing? Pips, how you doing? Welcome in, guys. Make sure you hit that like button if you're new here. Sub up right away so you don't forget to sub. gotta have another fish coming here soon. But I'll tell you what, if we don't get, man, they're surrounding me. They're attacking me. I'm being under attack by dragonflies. I think I'm torturing one of their brothers here. Leave me alone, guys. There's so many. Go over there and attract the fish. Not by me. If I don't catch a fish, you're unsubbing for me. Oh man, that's a close one, guys. Almost took a header. Somehow I caught my balance. Want to hump your crawler? Wow. What? Dang. I hope the fish want to hump my crawler. Might be a little painful if I try to hump it. That was so close. My one leg went this way, then the next step, the other leg went that way, then the other step went that way, and somehow I kept my balance. I have really good balance, and sometimes I have no idea how I'm able to keep my balance. But then all of a sudden, no matter how good a balance you have, you just lose it all. Usually on the not as crazy falls. It's the simple ones that you actually fall. Don't hump the dragonflies. Oh, I'm not going to hump the dragonflies either. Yeah, I'm trying to take after real outdoors. Yep. The next step in becoming a big YouTuber, you got to fall in the water for views. It helps really. The chat explodes when you fall into the water. Could be some diddy fish in here. I wonder if we put baby oil on the lure, if that would attract some of them. Do you think fish like baby oil? There's probably a few fish that would like it. Man, where are these fish, guys? I was expecting some good action down here today. Yeah, I almost went swimming, definitely. Wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. It's not like it's cold out. But definitely not something you want to do when you got your backpack on and phone strapped to your chest. It's a tough one today, guys. Who put those big rocks in the river? Dang it. Chicken strips, nice. Can't go wrong with some chicken strips. Kind of feel like spaghetti tonight. Haven't had spaghetti in a while. Where are these damn fish? Superfly McDonald's. Superfly, send me some chicken strips from Canada right now. Probably only costs about $100 to send a couple chicken strips down here. Well, isn't this special? All the fish went home, guys. I bet you if Real Outdoors went fishing right now, he would catch tons of bass because they're not here right now. Our rivers are literally connected. They like to jump back and forth from live stream to live stream. That was a great cast. Come on. Be a fish back there. Get off my rod, dragonfly. You're going to go for a ride if I have to set the hook. Get off there. Get up. Get. Half a cup. That's why it's called a live stream. Make sure you never cross streams either, like Ghostbusters. So if you guys have a pee, don't pee next to somebody because you could cross streams. Where are all these fish, man? I haven't seen it this dead down here in a while. Let's try to get it close to those things on another cast. Come right next to the branches. Not that I think there's a fish waiting to hit it all of a sudden, but you never know. Oh my god, that's a horrible joke. That's a superfly. I don't even know what to say about that anymore. I got respect for it though. Being a father myself, I do have respect for a good dad joke. I feel like the way I'm fishing right now, it feels like I'm just trying to find a bass that's in a stationary position and be like, eat it already. Fine. Fine, I'll eat it. It's like I'm punishing them, trying to give them a food source here, a fake food source, but they don't know that. Should be a nice, easy meal for a fish hanging out somewhere. Get off my rod, man. Get. Too bad the dragonflies aren't fish. They're very active right now. Get off my... This is my rod. I bought it. You're not paying. You're living rent-free on my rod, bro. Get off there. You're distracting me. Oh my gosh. That's another get away, fly. It's another dad joke. There's got to be someone else's fishing rod you can go find and hang around. I don't know, they must be really attracted to this like blaze fire orange on the rod. Get off of there. Maybe it'll help me catch a fish with all the random motions I'm doing with the rod. I don't think so right now. It feels just crazy. It feels eerily just quiet and calm right now and nothing going on. I'm ready for a jump scare. Yeah, here I'm thinking, well, maybe they just don't want to eat the Pompadour Junior, but little did I know, that's all they're eating right now. I'm still alive? Are you saying, am I still alive or am I still live? This could be the AI portion of the stream, not the live portion.
I usually do half a stream, and then I put the AI robot I bought from Tesla in the water, and he finishes it off. Sounds just like me and looks just like me, though. Yeah, I'm still live. I usually go for like 3 or 4 hours when I'm down here. It's not like I can just walk down the river and stop, you know. Gotta go back up. Might as well fish. Gotta find at least one more at all these different spots. And if not, maybe under the bridge we can scurry up another one. Tommy, thank you so much for the gold coin. Appreciate all the help and support. Anyone that hasn't, make sure you hit that like button in case there's any new people in here that are enjoying themselves. Feel free to chat. We have a friendly crowd as long as you're respectful and don't say something stupid. Oh, that was a pro cast right there. I don't know if there's going to be a pro fish back there, though. More than likely not. I don't know where they're hanging out right now. Maybe they just don't feel like eating. Maybe there's some sort of pressure. I don't know. How does a biscuit out there? Not here today. We did catch our big smallie though. One bite and then one also big smallie. 17-inch on the Pompadour Junior. Welcome in, not joshing. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Trying to catch a birthday fish now. I'm trying to catch any fish after that one we caught earlier, but it's been slow going. Man, this dragonfly won't leave me alone, bro. Get away. Dude, what did I just step on? What was that? Literally, what was that? Still there. It was like, I don't know what that was. It's weird. It was like something sticking almost out of the water. I didn't see it. When I stepped, it went down like it was something flat, but I don't see anything. Almost took me out though. Yes. There we go. Oh, he got hooked in a bad spot, but he went after it. He's hooked in the butt. Stop it, bro. I'm trying to get you. Don't you dare break my PB crawler off. Oh, he's gonna hook me, man. That was close. He's hooked in such an odd spot. He's not ready yet because he's hooked in the bottom of his mouth. He keeps freaking out. Gotta grab it with the other hand, though. I'll never get it out. There we go, birthday fish. Almost on cue. Dude, he is hooked like stupid right here. That one came out. There we go. It wasn't in his mouth, but he went after it. I'm sure it might have been in his mouth briefly. There we go, guys. Let's get a better camera angle on him. He is probably a 14, 15 maybe. Pretty cool fish, huh? Small yep. Small mouth. Big fight. This is our second fish today, guys. One on the junior pompadour and now the PB crawler. Always coming through. What kind of fish is that? It's a smallmouth bass. Nice, guys. Nice. Nice. All right. We are at 136 likes, 44 people watching. Anyone new, make sure you sub up right away. Hit that bell notification. And don't forget to like the stream. Little fellow with a big heart, man. He was fighting good. He destroyed that PB crawler. Glad he came out to play. Started doubting it. Welcome back, Chloe. You know, I could go for like a drink, but the water I have, I think is just warm water, and I don't know. I think I'd rather just be thirsty. Man, it's everybody's birthday today, huh? Just letting you know, you don't need to have a birthday to have a shout out. It's not like a restaurant where you have to have a birthday to get a free dessert. Otherwise, Superfly is going to tell me it's his birthday next. Noise! When Superfly's birthday is coming up here, I'm going to get him a singing telegram. Have someone show up at his door that's just going to go, noise! Noise, guys, noise! That'll be everything he's ever wanted for his birthday. Happy birthday, everyone in the chat. We all have a birthday and we're all celebrating it today. So happy birthday, everybody. We're all turning a certain age today. We just don't know. I'm already old, so I don't care about my birthdays anymore. Every other birthday just means I'm older. Mariachi band. Calling my stalker up. Hey, Darth Thrifter says he wants to hold your rod. Why don't you want to use my rod? That's what baffled me, is like when I said no, he got like offended. He's like, why don't you want to use my rod? Because I don't want to. Stalker comes to your work. Hey, can you do me a favor? Just hold my job. I'll be right back. Hold my job. Nice, guys. We're only 9 likes away from 150 likes on the stream already. Pretty cool, dudes. Yeah, we need to start doing like in live stream job interviews for mods now. It's a group interview. Tell me the last time you had to time out someone, and how did you overcome that obstacle in the live stream? Were you able to repair the relationship with the person you banned? Tell me about a time when you were a mod and things just didn't go right for you. What are your 5 strengths and your 5 weaknesses as a mod? Oh no, tree pounder, guys. Oh, he fell off. He was a dirty dangler on the tree, and then he just fell off. I still haven't caught a fish on a dirty dangler. I really want to. Have you ever made a viewer cry as mod? No. Well, then I don't want you. Please upload your highlights, your top 5 highlights from being a mod from your last few channels. I want the Sports Center top 10 of your modding abilities. What got you into modding in the first place? Why do you have a passion to be a mod? Let me know. Well, you see, when I was very young, I just liked giving people timeouts and booting them from lobbies. It was just something that's really grown on me over the years. Tell me about a time that you yourself was a troll and got timed out from a mod. How did it make you feel? Show me on the dial. Where did the mod hurt you? Yeah, the pay sucks, guys. Pay sucks to be the fisherman, too. Not gonna lie. Pay sucks to be the fisherman, and it sucks to be the mod. The only benefit of being a mod is random people can't kick you out. I only have one mod on my channel that's able to ban mods, just so you know. And none of you know who that mod is, because I have never told anyone except that mod, and I don't even think that mod knows. So one of you has full power to ban each other. Let the fun begin. Go! I'm about to see if it's me. It's not me. It'd be funny if one of you all was like, hey, it's me. Goodbye, Superfly. Goodbye, everyone. It's nice knowing you. I'm booting you all now. Hey, Games GT1, can you tell us why you would want to be a mod? If you could keep it under 200 characters, that'd be great. But tell us why you want to be a mod. Let us know why. Well, we got a whole bunch of kayakers coming down, it looks like. I can't tell exact amounts, but I see a few of them. Wonder if they're fishing again. Maybe it's the same people that did it last time. Because you like fishing? Well, a lot of people like fishing, but they don't necessarily need to be a mod. When did you discover you had a passion to be a mod in fishing channels? All right, since not joshing asked so nicely, C Games, that's how you become a mod. You just got to be like not joshing and you can become a mod. There you go. Not joshing, he sent me his resume before the live stream. I finally had time to review his past mod jobs. He's well known in the modding community, well respected. Since today, you discovered your passion since today. Where are the fish? Not Joshin now has a Thor's hammer. Well, Games, you're going to have to upload a resume. I need to see previous modding experience to see how you did. Let me know some of the channels you modded for before, so I can question the YouTuber how you handled high stress situations. I need people that can handle the pressure as mod. There's so much pressure on mods in here. You know, anytime someone could come in and start trolling us, you got to be ready. Got to be ready to pull that trigger and hit them hard with that hammer. What is it? With no responsibility comes no power, or with no power becomes no responsibility. Well, the problem is I gave out, I think, 2 mod positions today. So, in order to get a mod position now, you would have to challenge Not Joshing to a fish off on his live stream. You can do a dual live stream, and if you can beat Not Joshing, I will remove his Thor's hammer and give it to you. But just letting you know, he catches fish practically every day. It's going to be pretty tough for you. The only troller not allowed to ban is you. Tink Tink, what's up? Here's another guy. I've been meaning to give him one too. been a while. There you go, Tink. I just had a brand new opening. I know I told Gamer we were out of mod openings, but we had someone quit just a second ago, so I made Tink mod. The fish are from your aquarium. I knew there was something weird about it. Let's see if I get stuck in the tree. Hi there. There's never a fish here. Oh, you're kidding me. I gotta go get it now. I risked it for the biscuit. It's deep enough so there should be a fish here. It's like over my knees. I guess the current's a little quick, but never stopped a smallie before. Triple serve and honor. Oh my gosh, there's rocks everywhere. Okay. Kayakers went by, so we can go back to fishing over here. Come on. We need at least another one. I'm happy with the two we got, but I'd love to get one more in the board. Get that trifecta. But the last time I said that, the last time I said I hope we can catch a third fish, that's when it broke off my PB crawler and spit it back out at me 10 minutes later. So maybe I don't want the third. Welcome to the Jedi Council. The problem is I'm a Sith. You must turn to the dark side, like Anakin did. Release your hate. Give in to your fishing hatred. What's up, Arizona Outdoors? Welcome in. Welcome in. I would think for sure there'd be a fish hanging around back here somewhere. Just looks fishy. I definitely, I'm a bad influence. I can easily turn someone to the dark side. A scone. Way back there. Come on, fish. There's gotta be one hanging out there. Give me a fish, come on. Twitching like a freaking out dragonfly. Come on. I'm a dragonfly in distress. Come save me, bass. Come bite the dragonfly and save it. Spit it on the shoreline. Save its life. Those cicadas, man, they sound like like Decepticons almost. Like, listen to them. It doesn't even sound like a actual living thing. It sounds like electricity. Like, that doesn't even sound like a natural sound you could make. Noise! Let's go. Someone grab that 150 like, guys. Who wants it? It's up for grabs right now. I think we're going to get one more fish. I just don't know where. I do feel like we're going to get one more. All right, Superfly, take it easy. I caught the one on the Pompadour Junior up there. Total spot. I normally have gotten bites, but it's been kind of quiet for a while. Nice, nice, guys. We did it, guys. We're at 154 likes, 58 people watching. Appreciate you, bros and girls, so much. Don't forget to sub on up if you like what you see. We're going to catch one more. I know it. I just know it. We're fighting for every fish we catch today, though. Definitely was not an easy venture. 3 total hits, 2 fish. We did have a couple jump scares so far today. That was fun. It's always good to get a few jump scares. Lets you know you're still alive. Nice. I feel like any second, any minute, I'm gonna get something. The water quality is just so murky, though. I don't know. I think part of that is why we haven't got as many fish as I thought we were gonna get today. Is all that new rain has really caused a disturbance in the force. I've been trying to let it clear out and get better, but every time it gets just about clear to the point where it's like, oh, it rains again. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I swear that guy, all he does is mow his lawn. What's the point? Anytime I'm here, he's mowing his lawn, man. It's like an NPC. His only job in the video game is to be out there mowing his lawn when I'm fishing. That's the guy that's always having fires, too. Does his personality different? I mean, that's true. You just eat the food differently. Today I'm going to use my hands. Tomorrow I might use my feet. It's very quiet, even with the lawnmower in the background. Is that something following, or is that something floating down? Couldn't tell. Couldn't tell if it was like a leaf or a small leaf following it. It kind of looked like something was coming near it from behind, kind of checking it out, but I couldn't tell for sure. Hey yo, what's up? Hi, hello. Let's try right there. I'm a struggling dragonfly. Something eat me. $162 likes, guys. Excelente. We might make 200 by the time we get back up to the bridge. I'm gonna have to plug my phone in here in a second. We're at 33%. We still got a good amount of time left, but if I don't plug it in, I might forget. And then all of a sudden will go black. Nightbot never asked to be mod. He's just like, I'm Nightbot. I can do whatever I want. What's up, CG Slings? Welcome back in, brother. It is oddly slow for the fishing rod today. I'm going to chalk it up as water clarity after rain fishing. Probably should have waited one more day, but we caught 2 fish, so it's worth it to me. What's up, Bucks, Birdies, and Big Bass? How you doing? Having some really good casts today, but just no fish. A lot of times these casts end up in the trees, but we've been getting some nice casts, but no fish. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you need to catch more trees. It's throwing off the rhythm, you know. Normally I'm ripping things out of trees, and I don't know, maybe it adds scent to the lure, the leaves. It did cool down. I don't know if it cooled it down a lot though, but it's definitely cooler. But nothing cooler than it has been after the last couple rains. It's weird, the water rose by 5 inches, almost like within a couple hours. And then a couple hours later, it dropped by 3 inches. And then I looked today, it looked like it went up 2 inches. And then was plateauing, so I don't know. Hey Bucks, thank you so much. Appreciate it, buddy. Glad to have you on board. See if we can catch another one. Like, there's no reason why we can't get like one more bass. Real and all the other guys out there that fish a lot of the same spots, you know, that you go to over and over again, like, you just kind of know how a fishing spot's supposed to fish, and when it's just not hitting, you just start thinking it's probably for some other reason, which it probably is. Because I know, like, Real's gone down, and he's got those really aggressive sunfish, and there's some nights, like, they don't even want to bite at all. I like kind of a mixture. I like a little bit clearer than this. This is a little too murky for me. But I do like a little murk. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like ultra clear. But I like it just clear enough. Rocks, like the big rocks in the bottom. One, so I don't trip on them. But I think that's just a good clarity. It's not super clear. We can see all the tiny little rocks. Just the big ones. What do you know, guys? What do you know? Think we're gonna catch any of them? Let me try to take care of that power cable right now. Hopefully I don't drop my phone. I'll have to dig around in the bottom of the river to find it otherwise. Okay. Yeah, there's a definite balance of murky and clear that would definitely be ideal for probably all fishing. I know, like, when you're watching people fish and you don't fish a lot yourself, you think that the ultra clear water is the best for fishing. It might be some of the cleanest water. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be best for fishing conditions, that's for sure. Some fish don't necessarily care a whole lot, but others, they can see you coming a mile away, and that might be enough to spook them. The nice thing about murky water too is if you're using, you know, straight braid or anything else, you're worried that the fish might not like it, they're definitely not able to see it as good. The murkier the water, I feel like the closer they get to your bait, they'll check it out before they decide they want it. They do. Some of these, you see some of these fish, like I've seen videos where they try to attack things in the air. Feels like one of those nights someone's going to start playing golf randomly into the river. I see a lot of surface action as far as bugs on the surface, which is good, but I haven't seen a ton of actual surface action for fish. A couple here and there. I think 2, maybe 3 if we're lucky that we've seen. Most of the fishing I do is in shallow water. And the only time I've had fish kind of get spooked is when I was at the creek and you're standing over the top of them on those, a big like pillar or whatever. But I've also caught plenty of them doing that too. A really quiet fishing venture. That was not far back. I want to go further back there. That was a good cast. Just don't know if there's a fish back there. Doesn't seem like it. This is one of those nights like it's so quiet like this. I love running the whopper plopper just because you can hear it coming a mile away. It sounds great. There's mourning doves out here. I can hear them. It was a good cast. No fish, unfortunately. I don't know where they're hanging out, or they're just hanging out, not looking to really do much. It's one of the two. That was like a perfect cast, man. Come on. Give me a mercy fish on some of these casts, man. I deserve it. Haven't had this many great casts in a long time. Oh, there's deer. Deer walking up the shoreline right there. Looks like 2 or 3 does, or 1 doe and a little Bambi. Tommy, thanks for the sticker, buddy. Not sure, guys. I thought this was going to be more eventful today. I was so excited to go out yesterday, and then I canceled because of the rain. And I was like, all right, today, this is the day. I've been catching them a lot like near structure, but I feel like today it's been just kind of random. Almost just like you just happen to cast near a smallmouth. He's like, fine, I'll eat it. Hey, I appreciate that, Tommy. I try to put on a good fishing platform, show, whatever you want to call it. I'm not actually putting on anything though, I'm just fishing, it's just me. I'm not fake. I'm real. I'm a real person, except I did replace myself with an AI robot earlier, so I'm actually not that real. Oh, tree pounder, guys. That was the first tree pounder in a while. I think that's how we activate the fish. Oh, the leaf fell off. Okay, now that we caught a tree pounder, watch. We're gonna get one now. wishful thinking. Make sure I tighten this thing up too. I was undoing the wrong GoPro clamp when I was trying to loosen up my phone. Wow, look at that. It's as close as you can get to those trees without hitting the actual tree. Just not finding any fish. Alright, let's keep moving. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for all the likes, all the support. Appreciate it. Glad we could bring you some fishing entertainment this evening. Caught a few fish so far. I'm hoping we can catch at least one more. Oh yeah, definitely. This is when it happens usually. You get lulled to sleep and then the big one comes out and smashes the lure. I'm hoping. But you never know. We could just end up striking out the rest of the way too. Either way, I'm not mad. We had some good fish today. A couple good fish. And we could have just not been fishing too. That could have been even worse. Could have just not gone fishing. I caught a few on this point right here. The last one I caught there was a northern that was hanging out, but it's not very popular anymore. That one day we came down here and there was a bunch of northern hanging out when they had the fresh tree falls, but since then, nothing. To eat. An easy meal, like the PB crawler is an easy meal, I'm not gonna lie. It's basically a stranded dragonfly flinching on top of the water. $177 likes, guys. Amazing. Freaking amazing. Come on, jump scare. All this structure here, you would expect some sort of fish to hang out around here. Nothing. that spot last year, like there and there, man, we'd be getting fish right now. Still early in the summer compared to where I was last year fishing it, though. I was fishing this heavily in September, and they were just crushing it. All right, Josh, thanks for stopping in. We'll see you again. Good luck. Oh, that was close. I almost had to go all the way back in there and get it. It was close to being a great cast. Instead, it was just nothing. I wish there was a way, like, you could, like, have, like, a tiny little camera on your bait. Just see how many times a fish actually, like, came up to it and was, like, looking at it. Makes you wonder. Like, have we had, like, 10 of them, like, inspecting it without even knowing it? My guess is no. With the amount, this is how crazy these smallies are. A lot of them, you might get a couple that are a little hesitant, but most of them don't care. Gotta work it faster. Oh, the deer's crossing the deer and the so my river is about just over a quarter deer deep, but if you measure it based on the Bambi, it's about almost a 3/4 of a Bambi deep. That Bambi deer was all the way up to its neck. Let's try to get one way back in there just for good measure. All these casts, I'm expecting a fish any second, and I think we're just not going to get one at this point. It just feels weird. Hey, Sniper, welcome back. 181 likes, guys. Let's push forward. Let's get to that 200 mark. I think it's so doable tonight. We can get there. I'm going to move up a little bit more. Thanks for everyone supporting the channel. Appreciate it. Don't forget to sub up either. We appreciate likes, but we also appreciate subs. I would take just a random pike right about now. That would be a nice finisher to the day. Northern pike. Just don't know if we're gonna get lucky to even get a fish, let alone a pike. I gotta head up to the spillway one of these days. It's been a while since I've been up there to actually fish. I've been coming down here because the bass fishing's been good. Plus, for the most part, when you come down here, you can just kind of be by yourself instead of hanging out with all the public people and get a lot of weirdos sometimes. Thank you. I mean, today it's possible that you've caught more fish than me just sitting in a Walmart parking lot. We only caught 2 today, so it's possible. Some days are like that. Fish just don't seem to be very active today. But the two we found were very active. I think we got them to reluctantly bite though. I don't know if they were actually ready to eat. Some Walmarts too. Hey, what's up? It's going pretty well. Do I ice fish? I don't know. I have ice fish, but do I ice fish? That's a whole other question. I will possibly ice fish. I don't have any equipment for it. I just don't know if I want to make the investment into a bunch of ice fishing gear, to be honest. We'll see. I have to find a deal and I might do it. But a good ice fishing auger costs about $450 or $500. So if I get something on a good sale, maybe, I don't know. But I'm not going to go out of my way to do it for probably the limited amount of times I'd actually go out ice fishing. It is deep here. $16 more likes, guys, so that 2 hundo. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Every time I hear things falling in the trees there, I automatically just think the golf balls are coming back at my head. Definitely consider subbing up. Appreciate all my subs. Check out some of my videos. You'll see a lot of my catches that I've had, especially a lot of the last shorts I've made. I'll be doing a couple more tonight from today's catches too. A chainsaw, nice. Yeah, my friend took me last year and it was fun, but I just don't know if, it's like a literal investment. And then if it's so cold here too, like you need to have like an ice shanty. No way I'm standing out there without something to protect me on the freaking ice. Hey, Cherry Blossom, what's up? That'd be crazy just to stand out there and wait for a tip up to go up. No way. I need some sort of shelter. Oh, it's so deep here. I think our best shot is going to be that tree up there, or one way up there. It seems to just be one of those nights, man. 2 fish, not a lot of action. Hey, Donald, sounds good. Thanks for stopping and hanging out with us like always. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the likes, guys. We're almost at 2 hundo. Wish I could have caught you a little bit more fish tonight, but we caught some. Just be the way of the river sometimes. Deer still over there too. They went all the way across the river there, and now they're making their way down here. You can see them right there. They're right in front of me. You probably can't see them. Oh, there. Bambi just noticed me. They're in the woods straight ahead. Nice. Nature. Give you some fish now. I charge by the fish, sorry. I mean, I could potentially fish all winter. I could go up to Lake Michigan and fish for salmon and trout almost all winter long up by the power plant. But the problem with that is you need a huge net, like a huge net, 20-foot net, and I just don't have a 20-foot net or a car big enough to fit a 20-foot net. I just scared the deer. I think they were trying to head towards the shoreline, and I start talking and splashing. What's up, Ralphie Ralph? Welcome back. A little slow today, but we did catch 2 nice smallies. One on the Pompadour Junior and one on the PB Crawler. So, was not all for naught. Welcome in. 188 likes, guys. We're going to get to that 200 barrier. I can feel it. Whether we catch another fish, that's a whole nother thing. Some days you catch them all like Pokemon, and other days it's like watching paint dry. I really hate fishing after rainstorms, though. Even a day after, a full day after, it just feels like the fish and everything here is just trying to get used to what just happened, you know? Change up the ecosystem a little bit. Some don't seem to care, but all that stuff kicked up in the water definitely affects things. Once again, this tree here just is a big 0 usually, which is a shame because it looks great. Sun's getting long, shadows are getting long, but we've almost had no sun even with starting earlier too. Not really anything going on with the sun. It's been mostly cloud cover. See a drop off there. 11 more likes, guys, to the 200 mark. Who's going to help us get there? Who wants to help out the channel? Don't forget to sub up. We pushed past 12,100 subs a few days ago. We're on our way to try to get to 13,000 subs, which sounds crazy. Feel free to join. Punch your ticket on the train of fishing here. We're always having a good time. Even when we're not catching fish, we're enjoying our time. I'm going to try my damnedest, though, to catch one more fish. What's up, James? How you doing? Welcome in. A good cast, but like I said, I never get any kind of takers usually. I think I've had maybe once or twice around here. Hang on. A piece of grass. I still find it funny that the construction workers who've been seeing me, I come fishing and then they're all sitting there working and they just see me getting out of my car and getting ready to go fishing. And now today they asked me, what do you catch down there? We are definitely overdue for a jump scare, though. More grass. Where's that grass coming from? Must be something. Either it's really shallow there, or I just can't see it. Let's go. Let's get the 200. 200. I want to say I caught one here like one of the last times, right over here. Like I'm just expecting them to be positioned, ready to go in the same exact spot. I've been waiting all day for you, buddy. Remember the last time? This is the same spot I was in. Please catch me. I need a jump scare badly right now. Get that adrenaline going. Not that I needed to keep going, but it's definitely nice to get a wake-up call, you know? Especially after a good amount of walking that we did since that last fish. Nice, guys. 193 likes. Freaking awesome. Make sure you go check out Real Outdoors too. He's so close. He's knocking on the door of 1,000 subs, and he's a real good streamer and good fisherman. I think you'll enjoy his content. So if you want to jump on over there quick, give him a sub, help him continue on his YouTube journey and get to 1,000 and beyond, to infinity and beyond. I think there might be an outage at the data center. That's probably why it's been very sketchy fishing today. They haven't been able to produce the high-tech images that we're used to. That's why the water is so murky. It's not like forming, the pixels aren't forming good. Fish are only halfway formed under the water right now. Chat GPT, please give me a fish. Make a picture of me holding a fish so it looks like I can catch fish. Catch a fish or else. I think I'm feeling one more. I'm staying confident we're going to catch one more. But I don't think it's going to be until there or under the bridge. You're just being so particular tonight. My casting, though, has been on fire. Why can't my casting always be this, like, spot on when the fish are actually on? But no, when the fish are on, I'm like, oh, caught that tree. Now I have to go in there and spook all the fish and get it. Today I'm just like a sniper. But the fish are literally wearing ghillie suits. I can't see them. Nature. So many weird noises when you're just out here by yourself. Like, it's all the normal noises that are going on all the time. You just never notice them as much as you do when you're just in a quiet part of the river. This must be my first time fishing. I think you're right. Thanks for pointing that out and rubbing it in my face. I'm going to quit fishing now because of you. You've hurt my feelings. How dare you stifle a young fisherman's first time out? You're mean. Real Outdoors, why do you watch me? This is my first time fishing. and you act like I'm some sort of river Sith. It's amazing that you still watch me even though I'm brand new to fishing. Is that what I'm doing even? I don't even know what this is called. Someone just said, hold my pole. So I was like, okay, well, I might as well do something with it. He's going to make me hold his pole. I don't know. I've heard rumors about the River Seth. One day I'm going to meet him. He seems like a good guy, but he kind of sucks at fishing. When I get a chance to meet him, I'm going to show him how to catch fish. Just like Don Polis. Tell us the ways of the fishermen. How do we catch fish, Almighty Don? Please tell us with all your wisdom. El Rancho, yo. Only 2 fish today. Only 2 fish and then another missed bite. That was it. And one little swirl behind the PB crawler at another point. But no hit. 197 on the like chart, guys. We're reaching the top of the Billboard 100 here. 200 actually. What's up, Monty Brown? Welcome in, buddy. Hopefully you brought a fish with you because I haven't caught one in a bit. I need a good luck charm. Someone coming in and bringing a fish with them. We only got 2 on the board. The kill count's only 2 today. Still got the dragonflies out. Come on, guys. 3 more likes. Yeah, it's been 3.5 hours. Typically, when I do a walk down here, as fast as I like to walk, it usually takes 3 to 4 hours to do it. I could do it faster if I just wasn't paying attention to the chat as much and just walking around and casting. Like if I came down here by myself, not recording anything, I could probably do it in about 2 to 2.5 hours. But I take my sweet time when I'm on a live stream. There's no rush. Welcome in, Island. Next cast is my call. I don't know. You just pulled the pin on the voodoo doll. Like, Darth Thrifter, this is what you get for sucking at fishing. Why does my arm hurt, guys? Someone's stabbing me. Someone needs to get a voodoo doll of a fish and swim it in front of my voodoo doll and hook it onto it. These days just feel like practice sometimes. I'm just out here like going through the motions, throwing casts. Kind of feels like practice. Kind of like when they start hitting golf balls at me, they're just practicing. Just practicing. Almighty fishing gods, please bestow upon me one more jump scare. Make it happen swiftly, that I may shark in my pants. Come on. Come on. $200. Dude, we did it. 200 likes, guys. Thank you so much. They want a pay increase. Yeah, they've been getting worked out on the PB crawler. I wouldn't be surprised if they want me to give them a break. Nice. Pushed over the 200 mark now for likes today, guys. That's pretty sweet. Hoping we got a lot of new subs too to come check out the channel. You're turning up the volume. That one sounded juicy. I love how the guy that hits golf balls has a no trespassing sign put up there. Well, why don't you stop hitting your golf balls over here then? Your golf balls are trespassing on me. Get your balls out of here. I don't want to see your balls. I feel like that's a new sign too. I don't recall ever seeing that. Maybe after I yelled at him a bunch, he's like, well, if you weren't trespassing on my land, you wouldn't have got hit with a golf ball. We got voodoo dolls, shark pants, and golfers. What a fishing stream. Never would have expected that from a fishing stream. Nice! Tight, tight, tight! Nice. Yeah, we don't want the whistling. I think out of all the things, whistling was a little creepy. I mean, the stalker's kind of creepy too, but whistling could also be a stalker, just being more creepy. No minors here. You're thinking about Diddy. Tuco. I don't care what color these PB crawlers are. Red, blue, green, yellow. Just keep catching me fish. Hey, what's up, Nick? Well. Come on, one more fish. Let's seal off the night with a fish. It's only fitting. It's perfect time right now. Perfect sunset. Give us one more. Come on. We deserve it. We deserve it, guys. Tight. We're running out of spots, guys. Running out of spots where these fish are going to be. This is the tree. This is definitely the tree. This is our best option, I think, to catch a fish. Not 100% sure though. We did have a bite on the other side of the tree to start out. After like the second cast, we missed them. Just wonder, I don't know if we're going to be lucky enough to be given another chance at another fish though. I will gladly take one if the universe wants to bestow a big bass upon thee. I will smite thee down with great vengeance and furious anger when I set the hook on the next smallmouth bass. Pretty good for a first timer now. It's all the support I get from the fishing community. They realize how much of a noob I am. I need all the support I can get. If I was a pro fisherman, I wouldn't even have a single lake right now. The fish only want to be caught by a pro fisherman. They don't want to be caught by a noob, so they're waiting. They're waiting for someone else to come by. Make a wish channel. My final wish. Ah, that was a good cast. I'm gonna say my final wish is to catch a bass. What if like the Make-A-Wish kid like was like, I want to catch a 20-pound bass. Don't worry, Timmy. We got you. You'd have to go to Bass Pro Shops. Timmy, you're fishing tonight in Bass Pro Shops as your Make-A-Wish. Come on, fish. These fish are making fishing look hard right now. That's what it should be. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just not today. It's just not in the cards. Pull back. It's gonna go in that tree. Like there ain't no way there's not a single bass hanging around this tree, you know. There's just no way. I know. You might have to unsubscribe too. You better catch a fish or I'm unsubscribing. How dare you? How dare you not catch a fish on a fishing channel? Just a weird night, man. I'm like reliving the fishing shorts in my head that I made of casting up there twice and catching fish. Like I'm reliving it as I'm doing it, thinking of the same things that happen, but it doesn't. Thank you. Catch a fish, or else. How dare you not catch a fish for me? What am I paying for? Bugs are coming out now. Not the fish, just the bugs. I don't know, guys. Not really sure. Probably have to give her another day off before coming back down here and trying again. Let the water maybe clear up slightly again. But how the fishing was, though, I definitely not going to blame the Pompadour Junior. That first time down, it caught the biggest fish and got the most bites. At first, I thought maybe you weren't getting the bites because of the action of that Pompadour, but now I realize it's not that. Because the PB crawler didn't really come out to play either today. Come on. I'm missing your repo. They are. I mean, plus you got to think about the weather. We just, less than 36 hours ago, we got a huge downpour rain that rose the river by 5 inches in a matter of 2 hours. It dropped another 3 inches after that, and then rose another 2 this morning. So I'm sure that has something to do with the fishing. Almost positive. That's why I thought the Pompadour would be the best choice today, because the water is so cloudy, and that's a really obnoxious topwater lure that draws a lot of attention. But we did have 2 hits on it, so I guess it worked better than this bait. I'm gonna still try to catch one here, but then I'm gonna fish the shoreline, try underneath the bridge, and then we'll call it a night. I think when the water rises, they just try to find places that the current may not be as brutally fast sometimes. Sometimes behind structures and stuff will break up the current, so you can usually find them along shorelines or structures, because that's where most of this stuff is, you know, that they can hide in. But I would say smallies love current, so it's not always true for all fish. But if you get a good enough rainstorm and rain, yeah, they're going to want to chill out somewhere for a little bit until things kind of subside. Today it feels like they're just kind of getting used to some new water conditions, almost like, you know, just like you would if you were like something crazy happened to your house right now. Like, you'd have to adjust your stuff for a few days until you get it fixed or it goes back to normal. I feel like in these conditions the fish are usually not as aggressive after rain either, and you can still catch them with the right presentation, or if you can put it right by the fish, you know, like, or he doesn't have to search it out a whole lot. Yeah, I mean, fish do use their eyes a ton. I mean, they don't need their eyes to go fishing, or to go hunting for their prey, but the eyes definitely help if the water clarity is better. Hey, what's up, Gox? Huh. Well, we didn't even get a bite in that same spot we had a bite last time. It is very interesting though, like when you fish a lot like I do, and you fish the same areas, how any day, any time can just pop off, and then in a matter of like an hour it can all stop, or it can all start, you know. I've had some of the worst experiences here walking down and walking back up, but rarely both. And like sometimes I've had like, the last time I was here, I think I had like 8 fish by the time I got down, just walking down. And then I caught one on the way back up and it all stopped. And there was a fish that just hit right there on the surface right after I cast. Little thing. Probably a rock bass. I'll take a rock bass. Mind catching rock bass. It's getting a little noisier now. We're right by the road. Shouldn't be too bad though. Occasional sirens is what makes it the worst. 213 likes, guys. Anyone in here that hasn't, make sure you get your like across on the board. Got a little bit more longer of fishing going on here. Make sure you sub up, hit that bell notification so you're always in the loop for the fishing, for the shorts, the videos, being part of the River Sith community. We're always looking for new River Sith to join our temple here, our fishing temple. Like when I have a day like this and we haven't caught a ton of fish, it makes me want to come right back the next day and like prove it wrong, you know, like I know. Like I take it personally almost. Oh, fishies. We're running out of options here, guys. I'm gonna head across. It's like the deepest part too. I'm gonna head across, and then we're gonna fish under the bridge from this other side here. I would fish on the right side, but it's usually not deep enough. But we'll give her a good old try underneath the bridge. Hopefully we can catch something. Nothing eaten today. I guess the fish just aren't hungry. Dang, man. Yeah, whenever I'm in a hotel, I have to have like some sort of fan or something running. I can't stand hotels if it's not noisy enough to kind of distract me. It is so deep right here. It's crazy how deep it drops. It is bloody warm, yeah. Usually when I do, I get to any hotel, I just turn the air on right away and it just stays on forever. Pretty quiet for being right next to a really busy road right now. Not gonna lie. Maybe we can scrounge up some sort of fish here really quick underneath the bridge before we head out. Yeah, AC's gotta go on. One, I think usually it's kind of stuffy when you get in there. Like, I think AC not only helps, you know, cool it down, but sometimes you get this like hotel, I don't know if it's the right word, is like mustiness almost, and it takes a lot of that out of there when you run that air conditioner. Yeah, a lot of these places don't let you open windows anymore. Prevent you from jumping out. Hey, what's up, Solomon? Welcome in. 218 likes, guys. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, bros. Is there one more fish anywhere in here? I'm not feeling confident, man. I was confident today. I actually said we're going to catch 5 fish. And the closest we even came was 3. 2 on, 1 off. Got that huge rock bass right here last time. Just don't feel like we're gonna get anything today. Anything more, at least. Oh, jeez. That's a huge drop off there. I was not expecting that. A lot of times they hang around these pillars and stuff, but not always. $220 likes. You guys like me. You really like me. Hello, Megan. All right, let's go in the middle here and cast a few times, and then we'll probably call it, just because everything just feels like someone shut off the river, at least the fishing part of it. I scared, oh man, scaring the pigeons. They weren't ready for that cast. So everyone, get your likes in before we finish up here. Double tap that screen. Get your subs in if you want before we're out of here. Scaring pigeons. Flopping all over. Got feathers falling down on me. I do appreciate all you folks that have come and gone, and some that are still in here hanging out. Appreciate all the support. Hopefully you guys are having a good time, at least watching me fish out here in nature. Catching a couple fish here and there. If you guys didn't see the fish we caught today, make sure you sub up, hit the bell notification. I'll be posting shorts of the catches we had today. Hey, John. Do you mean float as far as like float, or just float down the river in a kayak? Hey, Teresa, thank you. Appreciate it. We'll see you again on the next one for sure, I hope. If not, check out the content. We'll see you when you come back in next. I don't think I've ever seen anyone float, because the deepest part for most of it, at least the spot I fish, is like thigh high, so yeah, I've never really seen any tubes. Maybe some rafts once in a blue moon, mostly kayaks though. It's a really good kayak float from the dam all the way down to the next major road. It's actually really nice. A lot of people do it just to float down, but not a lot of people do it to fish. Come on. It's not in the cards today, guys. All right, we're gonna do one more cast. So hit the like button, sub. We're going to do one more cast. Maybe we get something. I doubt it. And we're going to call it a night, guys, okay? Here we go. Hi-ya! Right there. There's a fish right there. I can sense it. Nope. Not going to be a fish there. Nope. Come on. Hit it right now. I'm sure it would be relaxing. Maybe I'll do a float one of these days. I just need someone to pick me up. All right, guys. We're going to call it there. Thank you so much for a great stream. A lot of fun. Caught a couple nice fish today. Not as many as I was hoping, but can't have everything you want in life. Hit that like button one more time for me. Sub really quick if you want. We had an amazing fishing adventure, and we're going to be going on many, many more. Feel free to leave a like and a comment on some of my stuff, and if you want me to sub to you, just say something on one of my videos and I'll go give you a sub. All right, guys, everyone have a great night. Keep those lines tight, and good luck when you're on the river next. We'll see you on our next live stream, guys. Adios. Thank you, guys.